Hi, welcome class. It's Mrs. Arndt. I know you're just hearing my voice right now, but you will be seeing my face on Tuesday. So I hope you guys are ready to learn some new things. Um, I'm gonna try to keep my classes the same as if you were in the classroom. So I am going to show you, first of all, a PowerPoint that is a welcome PowerPoint. It also has some techie stuff in there. So let me get this open for you. And I don't have a big window of recording space, so I'm going to keep it small. So you know that this is an uncertain time, and they being the governor, claims that we'll be back May 4th. So I'm hoping that we do. If we don't, then I think we can just continue doing it in this format. So sending virtual hugs to all of you. Okay, we are all in the same boat. So anyway, so the schedule looks like this. For Art Foundations 1, I have 3 classes. So I have first hour, which is 9 to 9:45, fourth hour, which after lunch is 12:30 to 1:15, fifth hour is 1:30 to 2:15. So notice that it's green on Monday. That's your Screen-O-Matic. That's what you're looking at right now. So I'm going to keep doing that on Monday. Next time you'll see my face. Tuesday, if you're in first hour class, fourth, or even fifth, all 3 classes on Tuesday, different times, we will have a conference. Basically a conference, I'll show you later, but basically it's me talking and showing a PowerPoint or a whiteboard. I'm kind of giving you a mini lesson, and you can type messages on the left side. I can read your message and live respond. So it's awesome that way. Anyway, there's 2 conference days. You pick one. So if you're A to L or M to Z, it doesn't matter. I'm fine with a person with the last name Z coming in A to L. Okay, so it's one day or the other. It's not 2 days back to back. Okay, there's a Flipgrid on Friday. I'll explain Flipgrid when we talk on Tuesday. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. The first week is going to be rough, and then you guys will get better. Okay, for Foundations 2 class, I have a Foundations 2 class third hour. Now, I included second hour because we do have some back-to-back conference time. So I will try to do a hard stop on at 10:45, so then I can start you guys at 11. Okay, so that's for third hour Art Foundations 2. This is what my whole schedule looks like. Yes, it's a bit of a mess, but Mondays is Screencast-O-Matic. It's what you're seeing now. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I have different live conferences going on. You just have to pick one of those days. So everyone's going to have a live conference for me only once a week. Okay, so no worries. And then Friday, I'm going to ask that you guys pick a time in the day. It doesn't even have to be the designated time to do a flip grid. And the flip grid, I want to say I got maybe 10 out of 60. Oh my. 10 flip grids from you guys. So you guys have to learn how to do it. It's not that hard. All of this you can go on YouTube and get tutorials. So if I can do it, you can do it. This is a template for online scheduling if you need to pencil something out. You can copy paste this onto Notability. I think I have a Microsoft Word document that I can send to you or post later. I just have posted a lot of stuff, so I don't want to add to so much. Oh, I wrote this tiny. Homework and learning experiences should be 3 to 4 hours a week per class. And that's roughly how long it would be if we were in the classroom. So actually in the classroom, it would probably be 5 hours a week because it's 5 days at 50 minutes a day. So 3 hours, we're just asking that you do 45 minutes of work. So you'd be doing 45 minutes of art each day, or maybe you want to do a big chunk of time with art. I know that, if a bell rang, I probably would still be sitting at my desk doing art. Maybe you're that person. So put in 1 or 2 hours a day for only 2 days, and then you've got it done. So moving on. This is what conference looks like. So here's your names. Here's what you guys would be typing messages. And then this is me talking. Okay. There's a little record button. So it is saved for 7 days. So let's say you don't want to get up in the morning, first hour. I get it. I have to be here. But if you don't want to, you can listen to that video 7 days after I've recorded it. So I'm going to try to title it with the date so then you know when to view it before it goes away. Okay. Some words to clarify. So conferences, Tuesday, we're going to have one. You're going to get used to it and you'll like it. I hated it, but now I like it a lot. Flipgrid, that's those little quick moments of time, I think like 90 seconds. I'll give you a question like, how does everyone feeling today? Or do you think your art deserves an A or B or a C? And then you're going to do a Flipgrid response. Or you can show your art up on the screen and people can comment about your art. Always be positive. Screencast-O-Matic. That is a... oh, that's what we're doing now. So that's when you get to see the screen and I talk kind of over my screen. And then WebEx, you know, that's kind of what teachers do with their PLC. I think some teachers are going to do WebEx through the parent. So it's a face-to-face, it's like Skype. So WebEx is Skype. Just think of it that way. All right, so now I made these little guys, these little icons here bigger. So conferences is really for weekly check-ins. It's for instruction time. It's for feedback. We do conferencing with PLC. We can do parent meeting with conferencing. I'm kind of repeating myself here. Flipgrid is when you have these quick little responses to what the teacher is asking. There might be some Flipgrid videos for advisory, so check your advisory classes. Screen-O-Matic, now that's again what I'm doing right now. If your teacher wants you to do that, then you have to, you can certainly look at this PowerPoint because I'm giving you 3 easy steps. Actually, this is on YouTube, by the way, YouTube. Okay, and then WebEx is just a way of contacting parents. All right, so I'm going to get out of that one. Get out of it and go next. Go to materials. Actually, I don't know if you guys know about updates. So updates is when I give you something that's really important and it pops up here. So if you've never seen updates, that's where it is. Conferences is down here. So when you click on conferences, I'm going to have the title, the start time, and the end time. So you're looking at a teacher screen where I create a conference, I activate it. Then the next day, Tuesday, you're going to open up your course, you're going to scroll down to conferences, and you're going to see an active conference ready to go. The status is even going to say not, nobody's hopped on or it's not active yet, but it will have a start time and it will have a Tuesday date. Okay, so that's conferences. You're gonna love it. It is super simple. Going to materials, and I have like 3 minutes to explain this, so I can do it in 3 minutes. So this is the Monday Screen-O-Matic. It will be over here. Okay, this is the welcome PowerPoint you just saw. My welcome video, the graffiti project. There we go. So Unit 1 graffiti project. This is more for you and your parent to look at and read over. This is what we expect from you guys. So about parent communication. This you'll see over and over again with teachers. So once you've read it once, you've read them all. So all the projects are modified using your choice of tools. So you can use a pencil, a crayon, a marker, ink, collage, colored pencil, paint, a combination of any of these, or even an art app on your iPad. Okay, graffiti is exactly what you think it is. It's when people write words on buildings illegally. So I'm not having you write it on a building. Don't do that. But you can pick any surface. You could spray paint it on fabric, but make sure any kind of spray paint you do in the garage because the fumes will get you. So basically the target for doing this graffiti project is that you're doing a project where, and I'm going to explain this further on Tuesday, where you're going to pick a name, your nickname, your first name, your last name, and a meaningful object. So just saying that right now, I'm reminded of a boy who he was like a track star, right? So he was really good at running. So he actually drew his own shoe, and then he put his name into the stripes and the design of the shoe. So you could take your object and put your design or your name in the object, or you could take your name and put the object around it. Okay, so finished projects show evidence that you are using your 6 elements of design. Tuesday, I will talk about the 6 elements of design. And then that's going to be embedded in your graffiti project. Okay, I'm assuming that this will take 6 days for you. I believe it will. And I will show you some examples. What else did I want to do? Yeah, I'll show you some examples on Tuesday, but just so you can kind of see where everything is. Don't open up the purple file folder. It has everything in it, so I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't want you to be like screaming out of the room, noticing all this other stuff that you got to do. Just focus on today, focus on Monday, and Tuesday I will get into the whole graffiti project and even show you, because it's a camera, I could show you past student projects because I brought a lot of those home. All right, have a great one. Take care. That's 12 minutes long. That's plenty. Um, Look through all of these little files and just kind of check it out. The graffiti one, it even has little graffiti page examples, right? So if I click on this one, you kind of have to look sideways, but there's some scanned papers that I did that have really good examples of how to do a graffiti style. It doesn't have to be graffiti style. If you type in melting alphabet, lightning bolt alphabet, beautiful writing. I mean, there's a ton of fonts out there. So graffiti is just the title of the project, but no worries. You'll do great. You'll do great on it. All right. So have a good day and we'll see you on Tuesday. Take care.